Hello, where's the stars in this ocean tubers? And welcome back to Let's Play a game of that name in a different order with me, BlueAnkylo. I was thinking about it. This is episode 2. At the beginning of episode 1, we actually had this cool introduction with some spaceships and a planet exploding and Stardate, Captain's Log, yada yada, get me my coffee. Whatever happened to all that? Why are we just running around on some medieval world with kids with tails and swords and stuff? You know, what's going on? Anyway, I did turn up the game audio a tiny little bit. I think it was pretty good last episode, but, you know, I know my voice is a fair bit louder, so I want you guys to be able to hear the awesome music and sound effects. And if anyone has voice acting training, you know, gotta be able to hear that. Anyway, we're climbing Mount Helox or something to try to find some fellworms, which are totally gonna lay eggs on us. Ow, that was a lot of damage. These things are mean. Yeah, we need some healing. Good, 136 healing, that's pretty good. So yeah, those guys are no joke. Yeah, we're here to find some kind of herb, because the town of Cool was so cool that everyone turned to stone. And then Millie's father got infected and turned to stone as well. Luckily, we're fine. But fellworms, man, those guys are brutal. Are you okay? Yeah. Well, Millie stayed back. She should be fine. Yeah, make sure to get rid of any fellworm eggs. You wouldn't want them, you know, eating you alive. I know. If they hatch, we're in trouble. Yeah, right. Should we check for fellworms? It would be kind of funny if, like, in your accessory slot there was, you know, worm egg. Like, that'd be pretty clever. Too clever for this game. Killer bees. Alright, take that. Bees and worms. I'm not sure that attack is worth it. I mean, it's good if you're kind of surrounded. But, you can get interrupted and stunned, and it costs MP. Seems like a fairly weak special so far. Alright, Millie, you learned some new spells. I guess we could have a look at what her spells do. I mean, healing was pretty obvious. Special... Heal! Heals a single target. Lowers the hit rate of an enemy. Okay, so she got a debuff. Oh, and then you can disable her casting them in combat. See, isn't that nice? Super Nintendo, they knew what they were doing. If you don't want to get healed, just turn it off. If you want to heal in the menu, just cast on someone you want to heal in the menu. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, did I turn that off? I actually didn't mean to. Yeah, we want her to actually cast Deep Mist so we can see it. But I probably would often conserve her MP just for healing. You know, left is always yes, so nothing to worry about. Nice. Just some healing water, probably. It's probably not full of fellworm eggs or anything. There's no way they leave their eggs in the water. Now, maybe that attack can break, like, a block or something. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, quick attacks, for now, seem like the way to go. Don't worry, special attacks will eventually run the game, but we'll need to learn some better stuff before we can really spam out the ultimate attacks. Getting chomped. Now, it would be neat if there was like a defend. Is there a way to... I don't think there is, because the enemies telegraph their attacks a little bit. So if there was a way, there might be that I just haven't found yet, but if there was a way to delay your turn and block, or we could just learn Blaze Sword. That sounds better than Fell Wind or whatever. Almost feels like it was a scripted fight. Are you okay, Dorn? I said don't touch me, woman. Well, fine, jeez, I'm just worried about you. What's with the attitude, man? No, it's nothing. You don't need to worry about me. Wait a minute. I wasn't born yesterday. You've been... Seems when I touched the pigeon, I got infected. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. That's way worse. I guess you should go back home. No. The petrification hasn't started yet. I'm okay. And you guys realize that if it's transmissible by birds and animals, we got bigger problems than just me. But... I said I'm okay. Cause... if it's out in the wild, flying around on the birds, and there's flocks of birds everywhere, the game made real sure to show us that. Well, might not be good tea. Okay, good position. Special attack. Well, everything died too quickly, but we did manage to get right in there. And could have been a cool special. Oh, I gotta equip the other special. That's what I gotta do. Don't worry about Dorn. He's fine. He's still regenerating. Special. Let's put an R button. Blaze sword. That sounds way better. It costs way more MP. So these are not long range attacks. We get 2 short range, 2 long range. That makes sense. You got anything cool, Dorn? Pfft, lame. Alright, we're almost at the summit. I would like to show off Blaze Sword one time. Well, let's just get the herb and save everyone. Well, it looks like there's exactly 1 flower. Who do we save with it? Excuse me? It's a witch burner. There wasn't supposed to be anyone here, but... there was nobody here when we searched 30 minutes ago, but... well, since we've been spotted, there's nothing we can do. Let's have them cooperate with us. By force. Who are you guys? Did you come to get the herb too? The what now? There's no need to fear us, although I know it's pointless to say it like that. My name is Ronixus J. Kenny. Where do I start? Where did you appear from? Stay away from us. I'm Iria Silvestoli. I shall explain for the captain. I can't answer your previous question, but we're your friends. Hi, friends. Really? There's no way anybody as suspicious as you would be our friends. Yeah, we only came here to get that herb. If you're here to cure the illness, there's something better than the herb. Just who are you guys? Do you feel like listening now that the music stopped? Children? If that's all... I'm certain you won't believe me right away, but... we have come from a faraway place to save you. Yeah, I've heard this line before. Yeah, why didn't you come sooner? Stop the town of Cool from getting turned to stone. Because of something called the Undeveloped Planet Protection Treaty, we have chosen not to make contact with developing civilizations. The what now? We came from above the sky, from another planet. We decided to make an exception this time. Above the sky planet? What? Totally witches. I mean gods. We're not gods. We're the same sort of people as you. We don't have tails, though. Oh, you're right. Freaks! Burn them! However, Razonia, the group we're undergoing hostilities with, broke the undeveloped Planet Protection Treaty, and of all things used a chemical weapon that caused the disease. So, is that Razonia's fault everyone's turning to stone? Correct. Unforgivable. We came to investigate and cure the disease. So that's why we came. She's still saying it. This is a mistranslation. This is still Iria. That's why we came to help you, using a method you couldn't conceive of. I still don't believe you, but if you can cure the disease... I don't really believe you either. But if you can help my friend here... we don't know if we can cure it or not, but if you come with us, we might be able to make a vaccine. If you are not sick yet. Are you going above the sky? Oh, Ronixus. Sorry, I keep mixing it up. It's not Radix. Ronixus is the captain. You could point it that way. That's what messed me up. Radix and Ronixus. Too many R's and X's. Well, if you come with us, you probably won't be able to return to the planet ever again. Because of the underdeveloped Planet Protection Treaty. You could still end this and treat our meeting as nothing more than a story you guys dreamed. I'm going with them. If I stay here, I'm just going to turn to a rock. Wish the music was still playing. Didn't like turn it off. Oh, it's this background. I can't decide whether to leave my father and all the others forever. Or Dorn. Millie, let's just go. What are they going to do? Put us in space prison? It'd be tough even if we stay here, seeing as there's nothing we can do to help. Also, if the birds are flying around turning everyone to stone, this planet might be done for. I'm sure it'll be sad not being able to see everyone in Clydos, but they're probably all infected by bird stone disease anyway. It looks like you've decided. Okay, we'll leave immediately. Please, close your eyes for a moment. The witch is telling us to close her eyes. She's gonna do her magic on us. Burn her. Huh? And that was the end. They were never heard from again. Disintegrated. I mean, if you didn't know about teleporters, they just got evaporated or disintegrated or whatever. Evaporated. Yeah. What was that? Where are we? This is our ship. So you are gods. We are not guards. We're just a little more advanced than you, primitive tail people. You too will eventually come to acquire this power if you don't all get turned to stone. Alright then, let's hurry them to the medical center. Let's hurry them to the medical center. The floor, it's moving. And just a little earlier, the doors open on their own. Wow, never seen any of this stuff. Come to think of it, I haven't asked your names yet. I'm Radix. And Millie. Dorn. Bardo. Captain, his condition is worsening. Come on, let's hurry. No time for pauses in my dialogue. What is this? I don't blame you for being surprised at this too, but this is how we give medical treatment to people. With tails, even. Doctor, I leave it in your hands. Okay, I'm a doctor. Dang it. See, I've got a medical shirt on. Okay, since you're here, there's nothing I can do about it. Since you've come all this way, Would you like to have a look around the ship? Area, or Captain, that's a violation of the protection treaty. Bit too late for that, don't you think? You show them around. I'll be on the bridge. Captain! Oh, really? Alright, Dorm, we're gonna go play around on this weird spaceship. We got Iria, she's an NPC, don't worry about her. Probably not a permanent party member or anything. You gonna save my friend? Looks like it will take a little more time. Quit badgering me. I'm a doctor, not a... what was it? Mason. He's a statue, Jim. I can't do anything about stone. I only deal in flesh. Zoom. The room areas on the left and right are elevator ports. The round areas. Elevator ports? You're using a lot of words we don't understand. We use them to move between floors. The one on the left goes to the bridge, and you can go to a number of different floors with the right one. And this is our teleporter room, transporter room. We can transport anything up to a certain size within 100,000 kilometers. That's pretty long range. Cool. All right, let's go to the bridge. Press some buttons. Have you already gone around and seen everything? No. How cute! Are those tails real? I always wanted a... Never mind. All clear, I said. Oh, you're from Roke. What's a Roke? That's what we call your planet. Stop talking to me, will ya? I've got work to do here, pushing these buttons. Is that space? Wow, there's a lot of it out there. From the looks of it, you're really not all that different from us. Isn't it hard to move with no tail? I've never even thought about it until now. Tailless freaks. Alright, now what? This is a holodeck. Holodeck? I guess that means we're in the next generation. Here we use solid holograms to project images of anything we want. We can do things like participate in battles and sports, and even enjoy nature. Why do you go through all the trouble of making a room like this? Couldn't you just go to nature? Well, we need it for extended periods of living in space. I guess that's pretty cool. Can't really do it, but it'd be cool if you could like fight battles and get experience here. The old grinding room. That it? I thought we'd be able to do something there. This is the crew lounge. Here, we can experience any sort of virtual reality we want, but pretty much everyone uses it to reminisce about where they grew up. How about giving it a try, Reddix? Will you take a break? Reminisce about your home planet. So this is the holodeck. They just use it in the other room, I guess. That's cool. It's not a real holodeck. Maybe I could get the treasure that I didn't get? Anyway, I don't really want to explore this place again. We've already done that enough. Thanks for showing me about home. So even if we can't go back home, we can see what it looks like. Alright. Odd that it's backwards, but... I thought the crew lounge would have, like, drinks and stuff, but... I guess we can keep going down. Officer room. I'm in the middle of studying astrophysics right now. Leave me alone. Should have locked your door if you didn't want any interruptions. What kind of weird future science fiction beds are those? Well, this room sucked. This floor, no good at all. I give it a C-. This is the entry point of the Calnus. If you go outside, you will be vented into space and die. Area, take Radix and the others to the medical center. On my way there myself. Understood, Captain. Where did that voice come from? We use things called communicators to talk with faraway people at any time. For now, it looks like the doctor wants to talk to us. Is he cured? I don't know. They didn't tell me. Didn't you hear the voice? They said, come to the medical lounge, you losers. Well? Don't be impatient. The doctor said he has something to say. Ahem. Attention, kids. Well, as for the results of my investigation, I was able to single out the microbes causing the disease. I now know what the cause is. However, it is impossible to cure the illness with modern Earth medicine. Or Roke medicine for you guys. I thought we had tons of advanced knowledge. Did you make sure and check? This is like a caveman talking to a scientist in the future. Miss, for the very reason that we have an extremely high level of medical knowledge, there are times when we clearly know when something is impossible. Science talk. Also, you guys are, like, dumb. This microbe, which you don't even know what a microbe is, transforms itself at tremendous speeds. It's not a natural virus, it's a bioweapon designed by another future space species. So no matter what vaccine we use, its effect will quickly vanish. Also, vaccines don't cure people, dummies. It only prevents people from getting sick. But that does not mean there are no methods for curing it. As best as I can see from its structure, this is a naturally occurring virus. Oh, never mind, I take it back. Therefore, if we can find the first being to carry it, the original host, and obtain its blood, we could create a serum. Interesting. So he can be saved? Yes. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, attack. But in 2 or 3 hours, he'll have turned to stone. We don't have time to go look for that being. It is strange, but even when petrified, the atomic structure is preserved. Therefore, it'd be possible to return him to normal by using the serum. How exactly do we put the serum into the circulatory system of someone who's a statue? Like, if he's a statue, you can't really pump blood around your body because, you know, you're stone. I don't know, it's weird. Magic, future science. There is literally magic in future science because they have symbology. It's a thing. It doesn't matter if you understand. For now, just know that we can return him to normal if we get the serum. But it won't be that simple. Razonia won't just openly tell us about the original host. That's true, Captain. But wouldn't the first point of question be they're using this chemical weapon on planet Roic in the first place? Roic? Yes, the name we gave your planet. Just like you say, Iria, Razonia certainly wouldn't gain anything by turning the people of whatever these people would call their own. They probably have a name for their own planet, but we're calling it Roke because we named it. Anyway, Razonia wouldn't gain anything, would they? Uh-oh. Unidentified life form detected on the transporter deck. Repeat. Unidentified life form? Impossible. Let's check it out. See you later, Doc. Until now, no unfamiliar life forms have ever come inside the ship. Except for you two. Unfamiliar. I guess that means the scanner can't figure out what it is either. At least they knew that we were Rokians? Oh, hey, some fellworms. Captain, these creatures. Can't you just shoot them with your lasers? Phasers, I mean, sorry. What are these? Oh, fellworms. What are those? Oh, well, you see, they lay your eggs on people, and, But then why didn't sensors react when we boarded? I don't know. First things first, get rid of the worms. And don't let them lay any more eggs. But phasers don't work. Wait. There's random worms on this planet that are immune to phasers? That's pretty OP. What? You've got to be kidding me. Alright, time to punch them. Yeah, leave it to us. We killed a bunch of these. Will you be okay? I mean, seriously, we can kill them. I mean, we might get some more eggs on us and then have to do this again in 5 minutes, but... Millie, you just stay back and heal me. I got this. Oh. Fire attack! Ooh, it's got a combo. Hey, get back here. It's pretty cool. Better than the other one, I'd say. It's also a Rienkin, or, you know, whatever. Fire sword, probably. We got some iron. Cool. In our spaceship. We just picked up some iron. Oh, there's more. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted all my MP. Not like it makes a whole lot of difference. I think our regular attack is quicker. And almost does as much damage. Anyway, fellworms defeated. Millie did nothing. Sorry, Mill. Ratty and Mill. We learned the press. She can make some nice dehydrated flower patterns and give them away. Are you okay? Yeah, it's fine. I don't think I got hit this time, so probably no worms or eggs. Is that all of them? Look out! Ow, my face! Damn, there's still another one. Time to die, worm. Are you okay? I sure wish I had the heal spell. Yeah, it's just a scratch. It vanished. Huh? What are you talking about? When you were attacked, that creature disappeared. Now, I can't see the corpse. Huh? It's this thing here? A big stinking dead worm. What? So, you too can see it? It vanished the instant your blood was shed. Crazy magic monkey blood. Let's go to the medical center. Take care of the cleanup. Also, make sure I've got no eggs, please. Can I get scanned for worm eggs this time? No one did that last time. I prefer not to have to do this again in 10 minutes. Doctor, are there any differences between the bodies of Rokians and those of Earthlings and other human-like beings? Well, the basic internal organs, muscles, and nervous systems are nearly identical to those of the Earthlings, but there is one significant difference. Blood, eh? Correct! The blood's composition is very different than Earthlings in all respects. There are many differences, but the one easiest to understand is that the hemoglobin used to carry oxygen in Rokians is comprised of copper. So our blood is not red like iron-based hemoglobin? What are you saying? What are you trying to say, Iria? It's just a possibility, but maybe there is something to be gained from turning Rokians into stone. If there was, that would explain the reason the chemical weapon was dropped. What would it be? What could it be? For example, a previously unknown substance of some sort? Like magic invisible blood? You mean, for a weapon? It's a possibility, and in particular, a substance that doesn't register on radar. Scanners, let's just call them scanners. Radar's not really good for finding blood. Then they're killing us to make a weapon? We still haven't come to that conclusion. Makes sense to me. At any rate, if that's what's going on, then a number of stone statues should be missing from Roke. Let's look into it. I'll be on the bridge. Doctor, out of all the things that can be created by turning blood to stone, please simulate objects that could be used as weapons using the computer. I'm a doctor, not a computer. Objects that could be used as weapons. Like rocks? You could throw at people? But there are millions of combinations. And I'm a doctor, not a bioengineering, I don't know, mass murderer. That's all we can do. Understood. Beep beep boop. There are 53,532 possible weapons that could be made by turning someone into a statue. It all turned out like this just because I thought an ordinary daily life was boring. Wait. He's blaming himself for sleeping in and thinking it was a boring day? Really is edgy. What are you talking about? This got nothing to do with you being a mopey teenager. But I wanted something fun to happen. And now my friend got turned to stone. Anyway, if only I were stronger, I could, well, not done anything. I guess if you had enough long-range magic. But no one knew the bird was going to turn him to stone, so I guess you have to go on a bird-killing adventure. It would appear that the captain wants you on the bridge. You should take the elevator on the left. Thanks. What is it? I don't know. Let's just go. Quit asking me dumb questions. The only way we'll figure it out is if we talk to him. Zoom! Not quite as zoom as speed zoom when we were running, but... Guys. Oh, you're here. Iria will explain it. Because I'm lazy, and I want that coffee. When we compared the number of people with humanoid-shaped stone statues, there were 20 million stone statues too few. So, while we've been messing around, everyone on the planet got turned to stone? 20 million stone statues have gone missing out of the hundreds of millions of people that used to live on your planet. It's all over. Every human, animal, everything has been turned to stone. The end. Also, 20 million are missing. By the way. Jeez. Just one small little detail. I mean, you could have stayed on the planet and had everyone turned to stone, but I guess it's better to be up here. Then it has to be. We still haven't determined if it's for a weapon, but by the way, your planet is completely turning into stone right now. I can hardly think they would use them for peace. Peaceful statues of doom. Sorry. By the way, it's been decided that we're to head for Earth. As diplomats, we intend to somehow convince Razonia to hand over a host. It doesn't seem to be an unreasonable request, and I want you guys to report with me, so you'll be coming along. Doctor! I mean, Captain! Dorn's condition, it's... I'll be right there. I'm going to. Yes, yes, we're all going. A vital organ has begun to petrify. He's on the verge of dying. I mean, being temporarily turned to stone. And then used as a bioweapon by some evil alien empire. Dorn! Captain, I have a request. What is it? When I die, I want to be at home. What do you mean, when you die? You'll just be asleep for a short while as your body petrifies painfully. But what if you don't get the serum? Oh yeah, what if? I never thought of what if we didn't get the serum. Please. What if we drop you off and then you get picked up by these aliens and used as a bioweapon, though? Wouldn't that be worse? Alright, it's your body. Prepare for transport. Yep. Aye, aye, Captain. Please, let us go with him. I mean, everything on the planet's been turned to stone. It's not really a good idea. You... We'll come back, I promise. I mean, you literally just explained everything got turned to stone and there's 20 million statues missing, so... What is there for us, anyway? Probably just starve to death, even if the virus is no longer contagious. Every animal on the planet's a stone now, so... Alright, I'll have Yuri escort you. Don't forget she's got a phaser and can disintegrate you if you try to run. Unless you're like a fellworm and immune to phasers. Doctor, transport Dorn directly to bed. Understood. Wait, isn't there usually a transporter chief? That's not the doctor's job. This is gonna go terribly. Area, take care of the rest. Blah, blah. Let's go. Close your eyes this time, I tell you. Sad music. Aw, they tucked him right into bed. How nice. Actually, there's something I want to give you before I die. What are you talking about? You're just gonna have a little sleepy as a statue for a while. It's fine. Take the music box on the shelf. Said this was gonna be important. I'm giving it to you, Millie. Here, have a Mox. This was your sister's. I can't take it. Take it. My sister. Don't worry, buddy. We'll save you. Promise. Somehow. I don't know how science works, so we'll figure it out. The doctor will figure it out. I know it's painful, but let's go. We can save him. We can save everyone. The whole planet that's been turned to stone. Right. Sounds like something Starfleet would probably do. This is just an episode of Star Trek. Violate first contact, and then I don't know, it's probably the this doesn't really sound like a Klingon thing. This is more like a Romulan maneuver of some sort, right? Invisible stone blood. I don't know. Now we're heading for a planet called Earth. Your rooms are ready. Take a rest. Okay, thanks. Space rooms. Heading for Sector Alpha, Mark 269.001 at Warp 6. Not even trying to pretend it's not Star Trek. Hey, Millie, look at that. There's a thing out there. It's a sea of lights. It's so beautiful. Looks almost like a star ocean. Of course they're gonna just drop that on us over and over again. It's the first game. Now, we'll enter into orbit and head for the Earth Federation's headquarters. Wait, we're already there? Doesn't Warp 6 usually take us a while to travel? Something's coming right at us! What is that? Fire all weapons. Wait, what? What are you talking about? So not only did our blood make things invisible, maybe our eyes are special too. We can see the invisible. Romulan ship decloaking at 12 o'clock. Fire photon torpedoes. No, we're not hailing them. Fire all weapons. Damn it. Shields are at 20%. Okay. What the? It just appeared out of nowhere. Is it space distortion? It doesn't seem to be, sir. We didn't detect any gravity waves before it happened. I told you something was coming. Are you guys blind? Now that you mention it, you guys could see it? Invisible matter. Ship is covered in statues. They just take 20 million corpses, pummel them into dust, and coat it in their ship with it. That's the worst. I mean, I hope that's not actually what happened, but it kind of seems that way. Captain, we're receiving a signal from the unidentified spacecraft. Main screen, turn on. We come as ambassadors of Razonia. We have no hostile intentions, I repeat. Oh, it's nerds. I mean, they cloaked. I guess they decloaked. So, you are saying that you wish for a truce? Yes. Our war with Earth was not our original intent. Also, you guys have a lot of ships with phasers. So it was true there was a mysterious group at work in Razonia's shadow. Probably, this is like the Vulcans, and then definitely the Romulans were at the work in the shadow, clearly. What? A mysterious group? Yes, it was intimidation. They appear to have an advanced civilization, and the explosion of planet Ise half a year ago was their doing as well. Remember that? It was in the intro cutscene. Yeah, it was a brown planet, and got lasered. By some kind of star killer weapon. We do not know their goal. However, they were the ones who offered us the virus and the technology behind the new material. I see. I understand most of what you've said. Throw them in the brig. In regards to the viral weapon dropped on planet Roic, well, we would appreciate it if you could hand over either a vaccine or the original host of the virus. That is impossible. Neither a vaccine nor the original host exists. It is unfortunate about planet Roic, but we just happen to have a super deadly virus that has no vaccine, and we just transport it around the universe. Totally not our fault, by the way. BT dubs, we all good, right? We just slaughtered an entire planet of primitives. No big deal. But no, it can't be. Everyone's dead. We know where the virus originated, but it would not be of any use. There is probably nothing we can do. As such, we shall have to terminate all Razonians. I mean, terminate the rescue effort of planet Roic. You could just, I don't know, vent all these guys into space, probably. What? You're just gonna abandon our planet? Ratix, calm down. This is the Admiral of Space Earth Command or something. He doesn't even have a name. He's just Admiral Earth Command Spaceman. Well, that's it. GG, good game. Now you get to live in future techno Earth with coffee and stuff. It's kind of an upgrade, but you are gonna be kind of weird because you have tails and stuff, I guess. We came all this way to save everyone, and it turns out we're the only ones who were saved. Well, what are we gonna do now? Sorry, but your species is dead. There's only 2 of you left. The rest of you got ground into powder to make invisible spaceships. Here, have some coffee. Oh, those are like sodas, probably. They probably don't know what a straw is. I find it hard to believe they acquired the virus from Roic 300 years ago. The same planet that we're from? Crazy! And preserved it all this time. So that virus is from our own planet then. Just 300 years ago. Now, there's no way of getting a vaccine. The Federation has decided to terminate the rescue effort of planet Roic. If only we had some kind of chippy Starfleet captain who didn't need to follow orders from Starfleet Command and would just do what it needs to be done. All I could do is apologize to you. I am truly sorry. speaking of lucky captains, it's not impossible, you know. Just highly improbable, correct? Planet Stream? But Captain! Just when I was wondering what you were going to say, that's absurd! I'll do something to get us on the ship. But... is there still a way? If so, please, I beg you. I believe the captain was the Kenny who's in all the Star Ocean games. And they kind of have a reputation. Very, very much Kirk. Maintenance. Captain, I haven't heard any orders from departure. I heard them, don't worry. Let's go. I'm the captain. Yes, sir. Don't worry about Starfleet Command. I'm the captain of this ship. You do what I say. There's no time to be slow. Let's go before the maintenance crew realizes what we're up to. I'll let you take the lead, monkey boy, because it seems like you're the anime protagonist today. We gotta go further up. And one more. Can't you just push the number 1 on the elevator and go all the way to the top in one go? Man, these space elevators, these future space elevators are worse than modern elevators. Bridge is up. I do like how the bridge elevator is separate, though. It makes sense for important, you know, some important bits to be separated from the main line. It's okay, Captain. We can take off soon. Okay, seal the entrance hatch. Can the two of you just fly a ship on your own? Yeah, we got a computer. Just tell the computer what we're doing. Computer? It's kind of hard to explain, but whatever. It just does all kinds of stuff. No one really knows how they work. Alright, computer. Get us out of here. Warp 9 9/10. But, Planet Stream, there's no doubt about it. We'll get a court-martial for this. If we mess up, we'll be doing forced labor for the rest of our lives. Oh man, they have literal slavery if you commit a crime on this future Earth? But we can't turn back now. I thought they'd have some kind of awesome space prison. Like, you know, Swedish prison with TV and stuff. If I had to be my luck to have you for a superior officer. But you like him, don't you? I mean, sorry. You don't need to apologize. Even though I say I'm unlucky, I'm not hesitant to go to Planet Stream. Hopefully it's better than Town Cool. I'm following your orders, Captain. So it's not my fault when we get court-martialed. Please lead me in the correct direction. Yes. By the way, what is this place we're going to? To tell the truth, we don't really know. We accidentally discovered it earlier during deep space exploration. They say that Planet Stream was home to an extremely advanced civilization before we ventured into space. But we don't actually know anything about it. So, why are we going there? A time gate. We'll use it to go to Roic in the past. As we still don't understand how it works, it's been ordered off limits. Jumping the Star Ocean shark here. We will be entering Planet Stream's orbit shortly. Good. Hopefully there's no kind of defenses. A living gate? I wonder if the Guardian of the Time Gate will accept us. Future space science magic? But will it let us fly around the planet and take us through different eras? If it's a living gate. According to the Rizonian emissary, members of that mysterious group acquired the virus from Roic before giving it to Rizonia. That was several hundred years ago. What if we just went back in time, like, a couple months or a week, and then, like, before the bioweapon was dropped on Roic, just take your ship and shoot it out of the sky, and we don't have to mess around very much. I feel like that's a simpler solution. That was several hundred years ago. Because, like, this is our own planet. Like, if we step on a blade of grass or kill a bumblebee, will we exist? Like, are we gonna keep, like we're gonna kill our entire species before we even start? Well, it's only 300 years, but, you know. Isn't that how it works? Right. They belong to a race far more advanced than even we can imagine. We'll have to time warp back to before they visited Roic, so we can get the virus too. Right. But that's assuming the gate accepts us. Time gate? We cool, yo, right? We cool. Gate, hear our request. We want to go back to Roic, as it existed 200 years in the past. I am the guardian of time. I am able to see that you desire to save many lives, but that you are now at the end of your resources. Simple humanoid species. Very well. Throw away your weapons and communicators. You must not take them with you to the past. That's sensible. But even your clothing and the knowledge in your brain will mess it up. Your mere existence 300 years in the past is pretty bad. But getting rid of the technology is a good start. Then I shall open the gate. Can't bring phasers with us, or rocket launchers. Next game. We did it! It accepted our plea. That proves we're justified in doing this. Well, I mean, it's our machine that is... Sure. Let's just go. It's not like a god or anything, it's just a machine that... What are you doing, Millie? We need to get through this gate. If we don't jump at the same time, what could happen? He's not a scientist. He doesn't know how these things work. Everyone just gets buffered and they all go at the same time. Just hold on, Dorn. We will save you. Or we'll travel back in time and prevent you from being born. Or something. Look. Science. Time. Time to go to a new world. Ugh. Portals. Every time. Oh, it was Iria that slipped. It wasn't actually Millie. Hey, you okay? Thought Starfleet lieutenants were more agility based. Yeah, I'm fine. Where is everybody? At least we get one smart person with us. If it was Millie, then we'd be totally lost and useless. It's too dark for me to see. I think they might be somewhere around here. Hopefully they didn't get teleported into the ocean and drowned. Yeah. We didn't jump all in at the same time. I tripped, remember? There's a possibility we're separated by a great distance. That's not how time gate magic works. Who wouldn't install a buffer system so that you get loaded up into the portal before it sends us all together? Stupid ultimate future science magic gate. Doesn't even know how to program itself correctly. So we've got Iria. Oh, I've got a nice amount of MP if I got restored. We probably could have gone to the crew quarters and had a rest, but I didn't think that I would need to. So what is Iria's specialty? I don't even know. Status? She's a fighter. Everyone's a fighter. We got a swordsman and a fighter girl. She's got a kung fu gi and boots. So yeah, she's having a bit of a rough time because she normally has a gun. And now that she's in the past, like, doesn't know how to... At least, like... Well, I lost my weapon, too. I couldn't even bring a sword. Like, that's how bad this time gate is. Like, a sword from 300 years in the future is too cool. It was just like a basic bronze sword or something, but it's too cool for the past. She likes the art, she likes writing, and she likes animals. That's lovely. It's Iria. She's a human fighter woman. Actual earthling human. Alright, I think that's it. No special attacks. Yet. And I'm not sure I can do a blaze sword with no sword, but you never know. Alright. Oh man, we're almost out of time. I don't even have a sword. And we're back in time. We're 300 years back in time and I don't have the time. Even with 300 extra years, BlueAnkylo can't keep up with all his Let's Plays he wants to Let's Play. He wants to play the Let's Play. Also, this looks like the same map as where we started. This should just be our hometown, right? Just 300 years in the past. Now that I think about it, these clothes... Yeah, you look pretty weird, hey? Just go naked. Where's option 3? I'll go find some setting appropriate clothes. Mine are still 300 years out of date, but at least I'm from this planet. Can you wait here a bit? I'll find something. Thanks. The captain's probably in the same predicament now that I think about it. Ha ha ha. It's too bad we didn't prepare. Alright, find me some clothes. Could have borrowed some from Dorn's house, I guess. Just hiding behind that pillar. Okay, first I gotta get some women's clothes. Oh, good starting quest. Steal some clothes from some woman. Great. Here's a woman. Can I have your clothes? To the north is the town of Hot. Really? This is Rokians. This is why we never got to space. The fruit picked in this village is bought and sold all over the world. I'm just taking this. I guess I do need to end the episode pretty quick here. Hey child, you're hiding behind the trees. This is Clato Village. Not hot or cold. Just right. Come on, that's pretty good, right? To the north is hot. I guess maybe it's hot now, but cool later. Ah, traveler, right? Have you tried a plum apple? I mean, I've had plums and I've had apples, but never a plum apple. You should try looking at the status screen. Maybe. And talents. Yeah, I don't know. Just look at stuff. What's a screen? I don't know why I'm saying any of this. Also, how do we get post offices in the future? Hey, you got any clothes? Welcome. One night is 30 full. I wonder if there's inflation. Like, is our money from 300 years in the future still good here? Or, you know, has the king changed the coinage or something? I might have the wrong name on it. While wandering around, I wound up in this rural town, but it's so boring. You want to go on an adventure, Mr. Adventurer? Let's see if we can get some clothes for Iria, and then we'll end the episode. Oh, I see some clothes hanging out there. Hey, oh, it's rare to have village visitors. You got any clothes? Do you have some women's clothes? Can I have them? Oh, do you have a reason? Oh, if you want some of my old clothes, youngster, I know what you're up to. Sure, here you go. Yeah, I like the cut of your jib, young man. Why don't you come back for some coffee later? These were my daughters. She's married now. They're a little old, but you can, she's just a kind old lady that's helping out a young kid with a tail, and let's not talk about this ever again. I mean, he could have said his friend, he's got a friend who's, I don't know what he'd say. How would you talk yourself out of this one? In an anime world, everyone's gonna get the wrong impression of this young protagonist that's asking for women's clothing. Ooh, blackberries. They're probably better than blueberries. Not really, but... Alright, blackberry... Oh, we can sort by stuff. Item creation. There's so much stuff we can do. There's so many buttons. Buttons everywhere. We can't actually craft anything yet, but soon. I mean, blueberries are the best, of course, but blackberries, I guess they're fine. Here ya, I got you some clothes. Here you go. Thanks, kid. I'm just gonna change. No peeking. Behind this pillar that's directly in front of you, light of sight. We can't see, but he can see very clearly. What a gentleman. They're a little old, but I guess I can't complain. Nah, watch out for the birds! Alright, we need to find Ronixus and Millie, but I guess that'll have to wait till next episode as we prepare for our journey. Maybe we'll oh, wait. No, I already messed up. I should come back. Yeah. Okay, we're at the actual game finally. We're out of the tutorial section. Private action, hey? Isn't that crazy? Special dialogue between heroes. I'll try asking about Ronixus and Millie. You go find out about them too, if you would. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I'll go look for them. Okay, let's meet up here later. So, there is like a system when you enter a town that you get these actions, and then your teammates split up, and depending on what you do and what you say, there's kind of like affection meters and stuff all like that. Even if we ask around in a tiny town like this, we're not going to find out much. So yeah, there's some stuff going on. A man and a young woman. This is a pretty small town. I don't know. But we'll have to actually do that next episode. Anyway, point is, private action's pretty cool. I'll miss a million of them because there's millions and you can never get them all unless you're really dedicated. But I'll show them off when I notice and, you know, have a good time. Anyway, we got to end the episode here. Save game. There's probably an in-game save somewhere. But yeah, we're playing Star Ocean. We're finally through kind of the introduction phase, and now we'll explore the world of 300 years ago and start figuring out what's actually going on, maybe, a little bit. Find our friends, all that. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.